Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
Alright.
I'll draw this and I don't know what I can do now. Dan already won.
You're open.
Yeah, that's the excuse. Because me and Ken clearly are guarded.
This artifact is a threat.
All these lands I pushed up close to make it look like I have an army.
In response. Oh no.
Jeez, what did you give him? A soul ring?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wow. What did I do?
Because he's at the highest life total? Is that your reasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Let's get the initiative again. You didn't have to attack me at all.
You should have waited to play that in case you lost initiative.
For future turns! Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead.
What does haste do on a future turn?
Yeah.
Roll! Oh, I finally rolled a high one. 13.
10.
11. 7.
Yay! Vince goes first.
Did it. He did it!
1 out of 10 times.
Oh, clap. Oh, clap.
So close.
Hey, so close is great.
Oh, I wish I had a turn 1 play.
Oh.
I got you covered, Vince.
No. But that doesn't help him.
They might.
I guess we'll see how this goes. Hey,
will.
welcome to the day. Wherever you are, morning, evening, night, or 10 a.m. Friday?
East Coast.
East Coast. Welcome to the day, welcome to the show. So today we are finally doing our homebrew editions of Outlaws at Thunder Junction. We've all selected a commander that we wanted to play, or in Dan's case, just pulled.
I'm just glad that
It's a little true.
this is the first time we didn't tell each other what we were playing ahead of time, and we didn't pick the same one twice, so that's good.
Yay!
I was slightly worried about that.
Well, that's good. I mean,
That would have been funny, though.
Yeah.
It really would have been funny. So, if you guys like what you're seeing, maybe head on down to the description below. You'll find ways to support us if you feel so that you can. If not, you can just support us the best way by subscribing and liking this channel. Helps us, helps you guys know when new games drop. And
Yeah, and remember to share with your friends. And if after this game, if you like what you see, why don't you check out some of our other games we have on the channel?
so, like I said, Homebrew Edition. Vince, what did you pick?
Alrighty, I will be playing Eriette the Beguiler. Whether I pronounce that right or not, she is a blue, black, and white 4/4 human warlock. She has lifelink. Also, whenever an aura I control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as that aura is attached to it. So obviously she's theft by means of me putting auras on your guys' stuff. There is a little bit of trickiness in there with it being less, so I do have some cheap costing stuff and some hefty costing stuff to try to get around that. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
I thought thievery was my shtick, and now you're stealing it.
Yeah, but I don't have the cards that say steal this.
Oh, okay.
She has to be out, and then the rest just kind of does the work.
Falls into place.
Yeah, so
Fair enough.
it seemed like something different that I
that's
haven't
cool.
seen, that hasn't been done, so I was see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, interestingly, my deck is also built around theft, so I hope you guys built your decks well. I'm playing Laughing Jasper Flint. It's probably Jasper, but I prefer Jasper.
It's a soft J.
Yeah. For a black, a red, and any other, it is a legendary creature, Lizard Rogue. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Until the end of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. So I hope you guys built your decks well. I plan to be borrowing them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very
That might mess
interesting.
me up a little bit.
Alrighty.
I wonder how much you're going to be hitting off of our decks, but I'm going to be trying hitting you in the face with Obeka, Splitter of Seconds. She's a 2/5 Ogre Warlock for 1, blue, black, and red. She has Menace, and whenever Obeka, Splitter of Seconds, deals combat damage to a player, I get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. So I'm just trying to have Obeka hit you guys and then
Untap your lands.
try to leverage how many additional upkeeps I can get after that with upkeep triggers. Will it work? It's a good question.
Oh, pretty good at building decks, so I'm a little afraid of what you can do.
This was definitely a more slapdash job, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh.
Did you say slapped ass?
Slapdash.
Oh!
Yeah, originally this was the shell of it was for my Cast Dissident Mage deck, but I figured there was a lot of like crossover between what I wanted to do with Cast dealing direct damage and then Obeka dealing direct damage. So
So you disassembled your dissident deck.
yes, in a way.
Alrighty.
deck.
What do you got cooking, Ken?
Alright. So today I'm playing Kellen the Kid. It is a legendary human fairy rogue. Surprised that wasn't longer. It is flying, lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put that land card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's a 3/3. I like the fact that it's flying. Playing Bant again, I seem to have a lot of luck with Bant.
Bantfinity, you might say?
Bantfinity. I had another deck, Bluna Grand Squall, which was an adventure deck, and I really, I like the idea, and it's in the colors I like with Teamer. That's probably one of my favorite combos in colors, but and it never came together the way I wanted to. I saw this, I raided that little pile I had that was supposed to be a deck of the blue and green cards, and then I grabbed a bunch of Foretell stuff and slapped this thing together, and hopefully get some free stuff, you know?
Gonna prophesize your victory ahead of time?
I'm trying. I mean, I grabbed some cards from not far back, but I grabbed some cool stuff that I really liked, and I was like, I think this will work out pretty well. So, but today we have human fairy rogue, an orc warlock, a human warlock, and a lizard rogue. Like a lot of blue and a lot of black. Like it's like I'm the only one with green.
A lot of red.
But it's like 3 of the decks have blue and 3 of the decks have black.
I'm hoping you have ramp.
All right, we know what we're playing. We know what we're doing. Buckle up. See what goes on. Vince, kick us off.
Interrupt. I have a pre-game effect.
Whoa.
Leyline of the Void.
Oh,
wow.
If Leyline of
Crap.
the Void is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
That's pretty rough.
I do not have a pre-game effect.
Why not?
I do not.
All right.
I'll draw this, and I don't know what I can do now. Dan already won.
Those removals a thing.
I'm just gonna play this Myriad Landscape tapped. Use it for 1 colorless, or pay 2 to sacrifice it to get 2 basics of the same type onto the battlefield tapped.
Cool.
Neat.
So, on to you, Leyline.
Let's see.
Will Dan hose incidental graveyard synergies at this table today? Who knows? Find
That
out.
actually is scary.
Let's give us longer to get rid of
I
it.
will draw a card. I will play a mountain, and then I'll pass.
Interesting. I will draw. Start off with the mountain, then I will cast Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards, then
Oh.
discard 2 cards.
To exile.
Yeah, that's the ticket right
Got
there.
What is getting exiled?
Yeah, good question, Vince.
Hopefully nothing good.
Yeah, huh?
That's hard to say though. I mean, you keep your opening hand because you like it, so you know.
I'm discarding into exile, Exotic Orchard, and a swamp.
Jeez. Getting rid of lands that early? I wonder what the heck's in his
That's
hand.
everything.
That's rough.
Oh, Baylon.
So proud of
Good old
Yeah.
Baylon.
I just, you know, it's a card I've owned for years and I've never gotten it out. Let alone had it in my opening hand.
Crud, that means Blood Moon's in there too again.
Oh no! Oh man.
I honestly just kind of put it in here as a joke. I was like, it kind of works.
It's not gonna do anything in
We did it as a joke for fun.
Go ahead, Ken.
All right, I will draw. Oh boy,
I treat him wrong on purpose for fun.
this is fine. I will play a plains, and I will pass the turn because I have no first.
Look at
turn
you go.
one plane.
Let me draw this card.
Nothing went to my graveyard, so.
I don't have a turn 2 play, so the smartest thing would be to play this Choke Estuary tapped because I am not revealing an island or a swamp. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Dan.
Power. He's playing with power.
Draw. I am going to play Arid Archway. Arid Archway enters the battlefield tapped. When Arid Archway enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. If another desert was returned this way, surveil 1.
It was not.
Correct. Go ahead, Chris.
It's a good card though.
Tap.
Yeah. Glad no one's getting off to an
In fact, one
explosive
that I
start.
played in our pre-con upgrade episode.
Oh, yeah. You should check that one out, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Pre-grade upcon.
Alright, I'll play an island, and... Actually, ew, this sucks.
Another card where I
Turn
throw
2,
stuff
tap
in
2 land. This sucks.
Draw 3, discard 3.
Well, no, I'm gonna cast this Magmatic Channeler.
Yeah, that does suck.
1/3 human wizard. As long as there are 4 more instant and/or sorcery cards in my graveyard, Magmatic Channeler gets +3/+1.
Neat.
I wonder if that'll happen this game. Then I can tap and discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of my library, then choose one of them. I may play that card this turn. Go ahead, Ken.
It is a good card.
It's good.
card.
It's not as good with Leyline out, but it's still good.
Draw.
Maybe I won't get rid of Leyline.
I'm gonna play this on its other side. I am playing a Tide Channel Pathway. Taps for blue.
Or
Well, if you flip it taps for green, but we're
You
going
chose
with
blue.
I did. I'll pay 2 and I'll play Kayla's Music Box. It's a legendary artifact. Pay a white. I get to look at the top 2 cards in my library, then exile it face down. Or look at the top card of your... I'm sorry, I said 2. It's just look at the top card of your library and exile it face down. I can tap it, and until end of turn, you may play cards you own exiled with Kayla's Music Box. Works tandem, right? You know, so cool. That's all I can do this turn. I will pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. I will play this Plains, and I do have a play, but I feel like I should do the responsible thing. I'm going to tap them
Thanks.
and tap and sacrifice Mirrored Landscape to go get 2 basic lands of the same type, the share type, put them on the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to go do such.
So when you said responsible, my mind immediately went
Yeah.
to this needs to go.
Oh yeah, my Mirrored Landscape's gone forever. Oh no, I'm never going to use it again anymore.
Yeah, it did its job.
It did its
hurt
job.
at all.
That's getting it out turn 1 is the best time to get a Mirrored Landscape, honestly. So as long as you don't have a turn 1 play like I didn't.
That's a good point.
So there's my 2 islands. They're into play tapped. Dan, you can take your turn. I'm just going to be shuffling and having Ken cut during your
Should we
turn.
call them responsible islands?
Sure thing.
They're not humble. Not humble enough.
No, it's only
No, we got
swamps are
humble swamps, responsible
Responsible
islands.
We'll get a whole set eventually.
Irritating islands. That makes more sense. Counterspell. Oh, irritates.
No specific reason why I chose the 2 as being islands.
Oh no, not at all.
A mountain. Oh man. I will then tap the mountain in the Arid Archway for a Mana Geode. When Mana Geode enters the battlefield, scry 1. Tap to add 1 mana of any color.
Funny says.
Alright. That's all I can do.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. Let's try this. I'm going to cast Expressive Iteration. Look at the top 3 cards in my library, put one of them into my hand, put one of them on the bottom of my library, and exile one of them. You may play the exiled card this turn.
It's a pretty good card.
One in your.
He's gonna lose 2 cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say you needed to reword some of that. Exile.
Exile 2 cards in your graveyard.
Exile.
Well, I don't think any of them go to his graveyard.
That's us.
Nope. Well, that one
Yeah, well,
would. Okay, so that goes there. This goes on the bottom, and then I'm exiling this Polluted Delta. And then I'm exiling Expressive Iteration. Thanks, Dan. You're welcome.
You remember that?
I'll play.
He's grateful. That's nice.
Yeah, I'll play Polluted Delta. Let's fetch land, tap, pay 1, sack it, which I'll do now. Go search my library for an island or swamp card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle.
Gonna look for that humble swamp.
No, he's probably gonna
No.
get a dual land that says there's 2 things on it.
Oh, this was so close to a Xander's Lounge.
Oh, so they
Or one of those new cards from
They smoke
Modern
and
Horizons
stuff.
3 that has all 5 colors. Like you said that one time.
Oh, yeah, I did make that joke one time,
You
didn't I?
did.
Didn't I? But,
And we've only got a few spoilers, and oh my god.
there's some good stuff in Modern Horizons 3.
You mean Commander Horizons 3?
Yes.
Settle the argument. Is it Modern Horizons 3 or Commander Horizons 3?
I think it's Broken Horizons 3.
I have to say that one colorless cancel spell is pretty awesome.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Alright. And I'm the only one with the creature on board so far, so...
Yes, sir.
Dan, poke you for 1.
Didn't see that
Come on,
coming.
just because I had a ley line?
You're open.
Yeah, that's the excuse. 'Cause me and Ken clearly are guarded.
This artifact is a threat.
All these lands I pushed up close to make it look like I have an army.
In response.
That would be funny.
Scary.
Alright, Ken, you're up.
Okay. I will untap, draw. Okay. I'll play a forest.
Quaint.
Point forest.
Quaint forest? Is that what we're calling them?
But the important part is I have white, I have blue, and I have green, and my commander can be cast.
Oh, we want to beat everyone to
It
it.
is Kellen the Kid, flying lifelink 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana veal from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. No haste, so I'll just pass because I had no more.
I'm tapping all my stuff, drawing this card here. That's actually more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to play this Reliquary Tower and hope it does some work later. I have no maximum hand size and I can tap it for colorless.
Great card.
I am going to use that part of the colorless and black and white and blue and join Ken's party. Ooh. Casting my commander.
Oh boy.
It is a 4/4 not flying lifelink, and whenever our control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as the aura is attached to it.
Oof.
So she has to be here for that to work, but if she goes away, the thing still does its work. So,
Yep.
and it's permanent, not just creatures.
Right. Right.
Go ahead, Dan.
Untap. Draw.
Eeny, meeny.
Miny?
Pickle, pickle. How many pieces do you wish?
Well, you know, I have that unusual problem for me where I have multiple things I could do. So now it's like,
Pretty rare.
you know, when there's only one thing to do, then you know you're not doing the wrong thing. There's multiple things to do. You might be doing the wrong thing. It takes more thought.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to play a swamp.
Oh, there it is.
I will then tap the mountain and the swamp, as well as the mana geode for Laughing Jasper Flint.
Round robin of commanders.
It's
Creatures
Jasper.
you control but don't own are mercenaries in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Until end of turn, you may cast those spells from among those cards. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. 4/3. but not flying, so Ken can still smack me. I still got 2 mana, so I will pay 2 for Cobbled Wings. Equipped creature has flying.
He's like, they don't have flying.
He's called.
Cast this thing that gives my thing flying.
Except it doesn't, because I need 1 more mana.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all that's happening here. Go ahead.
That's all it be. Alright, untap, draw for turn.
Is it Chris's turn? So I make a lot of noise?
I'll play City of Brass.
Oh, not the other one.
No, not the other one. Sure, I'll adhere to peer pressure against my better judgment.
Why would you want to cast your commander? It's not like you built your deck with your commander in mind.
You might not have.
That makes no sense.
Cast Obeka, Splitter of Seconds.
Oh.
Why did I put my Magmatic Channeler back here?
I don't know.
Good question. Yeah, 2/5 menace. Whenever Obeka deals combat damage to a player, I get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase.
See, when I saw him do it, I thought that's a very Chris thing to do, to have them in like a stacked array rather than next to each other.
The flying V, I gotcha.
Encouraging upon your board.
Yeah, if I have, yeah.
Like he'll do like 1, 2, 3. He has like formations going. I just
Well,
try
yeah,
to
it's
get
just
him
like
across the
actual
top.
attackers, not attackers, you know, the low tap ones, not
Creature,
tap
not
ones.
creature.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ken.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. Now we're in business. Play a forest. Alright, I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to play a Chaos Wand. It's an artifact. Pay 4, tap it. Target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of the library at random in any random order.
Any random.
Yep. Scuffle them up. Let's see. I feel like I gotta get this game a moving.
Really?
Yeah. Because I can do 4 damage and gain some life.
Feels ready to
so
boil
4?
over from my standpoint.
I'm sorry, 3
but-
damage and gain some.
God,
sorry.
So different.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's right, you're in the air.
Oh. Yep. Take you for 3. Flying. Commander, and I will gain 3 life. And then tap the white, and I will tap Kayla's music box. I'll look at the top card of my library, then exile it face down. I may look at that card anytime. Yep. So that is now in exile, and I have no defense, so I'm probably gonna get it.
Oh, no doubt.
And I'm gonna pass.
On your end step,
Oh.
I am going to pay 1, and I'm going to cast Brainstorm. So I get to draw 3, 2, 3. It goes to exile. And then I get to put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. Let's do that one and that one. Okay, now it's my turn. Untap, 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 untap. Draw. Hey, I didn't know that was there. Play Command Tower with my land per turn. And now the things are gonna. Whose stuff? What do I want here? Everybody's commanders cost under 4, so that's good news.
Except if you take it.
Oh, no, that's what I meant. It's got to be somebody's because that's what my deck's built around. So I can't just sit around. All right. Well, Ken was being nice, so I'll be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm gonna steal Ken's commander.
Revenge.
Oh, boy.
Random revenge.
Guess we'll do this. Demonic Embrace on Kellen the Kid. Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +3/+1 and has flying and is a demon in addition to its other types. I may cast Demonic Embrace from my graveyard by paying 3 life and discarding a card in addition to paying its mana costs.
Exiling it.
That part's irrelevant. I was just reading the whole thing. But whenever aura I control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that aura's a mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as the aura is attached to it. Sorry, Ken. I'll be taking that.
Wow. Now, in moved positions, does
Yes,
It does not have summoning sickness.
yes, it does.
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
because he gained control of it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's why it
untaps
says
it,
it gains
though?
control.
Oh, wow.
You gain control of target creature. It gains haste.
It doesn't untap it.
on most of the cards.
I just pulled it
that you
over onto
steal
my
creatures.
board.
Correct.
So you're right, it is tapped.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I am going to. I think I might need to defend, so I will just pass.
Defense.
Okay, I gotta pull in.
All right.
'Cause I was
Untap
like-
for upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 1 card of target Ken's library, where 1 is the number of outlaws I control. Until end of turn, I may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells.
So 1, because you control 1 outlaw, including.
Oh,
Correct.
sweet!
Oh no!
Jeez, what did you give him? A soul ring?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wow!
What the heck? So he has the potential to get another one.
So here's the thing I found
Oh,
out.
well,
that-
I've got to draw for turn. There we go.
Just for a correction that I totally missed on our upgraded pre-con episode, when you plotted a card, the card has to go face up. That's why plotted's not a popular thing.
So you're supposed to know what it is.
Yep.
My bad.
You thought it was secrets?
He already didn't have enough going on with it.
Plotted is not secret, but Foretell is secret, and yeah, Foretell.
Disguise.
Exile face down.
Yeah.
Or
Plotted's
else
like-
exile is automatically
Because I
face up.
checked and I was like, plotted goes face up. I'm like, oh, well, now I know.
Nobody tells me these things. I'm gonna tap my soul ring for 2,
Oh,
along with another mountain for a lightning rig crew. Creature, goblin pirate. Tap. Lightning rig crew deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast a pirate spell, untap lightning rig crew. He is a 0/5 defense.
so question on that. It makes everything an outlaw. So does that make all of his creatures?
No, it makes all the stuff I steal from you guys outlaws.
Right.
I'm assuming all his stuff's already an outlaw, like pirate.
Pirates are outlaws.
Yeah, pirates are one of the creatures that are outlaws. Mercenaries are also outlaws. Rogues are outlaws.
Warlocks are
But
outlaws.
This one cares about outlaws. This one
Yes,
cares about pirates.
this cares about all
Yes.
outlaws. This only cares about pirates.
Okay. I was just wondering because if you do it and you don't get another pirate, you have 1 tapped creature.
I have a couple other pirates.
Okay.
I'm
But
assuming.
honestly, he's just a 3 big defense guy
Okay.
that occasionally will just let me ping people to annoy them.
I was just checking.
When does mana leave? When you change phases?
Yep.
Yes.
So like if I move
steps
from
and
main
phases
phase,
end, yeah.
alright.
So unless you have something that says
That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna tap 1 to attach cobbled wings to Laughing Jasper. Well, Ken's open. I don't even need to do that.
what did I do?
Because he's at the highest life total? Is that your reasoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Because I didn't do anything.
No, it's just more about, if I can get some commander in on you now, then if you gain life gain later, you're gonna, climb up. I mean, I guess I could go after Vince. He's kind of.
I can't block flying at the moment.
He didn't equip his creature.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go after Vince. I'm gonna pay 1 to equip. Then I'm gonna move to combat, where I will attack you for 4 in the air. Now I will move to main phase part 2. I will now equip my cobbled wings to my lightning rig crew. Neat.
A flying 0/5 pinger.
Then I take a mana burn and pass to Chris.
Take a bow. And a mana burn. Alright, now that.
boy.
Yeah, this was all part of my plan anyway.
Tap mana, play spells?
Oh, yeah. Tap mana.
Little did you know I wanted to die.
The City of Brass damage might come into play later, but until then, I'm going to cast Loot Dispute. It's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative and create a treasure token.
It's different from the usual. Usually it's a toot dispute.
Do you need the initiative?
Oh,
You did it.
got it.
Fine, you jerk.
It was like, ooh, I should probably grab this. Alright, so I have the initiative, so I get to go into the Undercity, the secret entrance. I get to search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle.
I took the initiative.
I bet it was right on top.
But the initiative?
No, he's
Good news. If anyone gets
Oh.
damage on, they get the initiative.
Yeah. Get this island.
I don't like this janky.
But I don't have those, so if you have more of those,
I got a bunch.
okay.
Yeah.
Dungeons.
Dune Junes.
You get to
Yeah.
pick the dungeon, right?
Nope, it has to be the Undercity. If you're already in a different dungeon, then the initiative will trigger for you while you're in that dungeon. But if you're not in a dungeon presently, you will automatically go to the Undercity. So odds are anyone can end up in the Undercity currently.
Now I'm trying to remember. You've seen Big Trouble in Little China, right?
Yes, of course.
You know how like the old Asian dude is like talking about how China has a bunch of different hells? What were the different hell names? The Hell of 1,000 Spears. You know, like.
Makes me want to go watch that movie just because it's awesome.
It's a great movie.
Doesn't Kurt Russell just ask, like, can I just have a regular hell?
All hell.
It's like lots of hells in China. Black blood of the earth.
Alright, I actually play this island I got off of the secret entrance. Then I'll go to oh yes, Loot Dispute also has, whenever I attack the player who has the initiative, create a treasure token, and whenever I complete a dungeon, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying.
In the air?
In the air.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Good, I'd be
Ken's wide open, just take him out.
Well, I was going to attack Vince, then I see he has open mana, and it's like, of course Vince has open mana.
He took it from me.
I also have a 4/4 with lifelink untapped.
Yes, but I have Menace.
Oh, my bad. I didn't
Gotcha.
realize that.
Yeah.
Menace.
No,
Menace.
I'll do the discipline play. I'll go after
Using big words that we don't
Dan.
get. God.
Aw.
Sorry, Dan. So I'm going to attack you with Obeka with the Menace, but before damage, I will use this treasure for red mana. In this island, I'll cast Raking Claws. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
Crud.
You've just made an enemy for life.
That's his commander, by the way.
Yep, so
I'm
it's going to be 4
Okay.
commander damage, and then...
Oh, the 2. Oh, so you only get
Exile that
4?
card forever and ever.
You should have saved that for a big swing.
Well, how big a swing?
I felt
Well,
that
I'm
was
just
worth it.
saying, 2 made 4. If it was like 8, it'd be 16. I mean, just saying, man.
True.
It could have been a bam.
Right, but now I get 4 upkeeps after this combat phase. So, and
Good
the initiative triggers on the upkeep, so I get to venture
Okay.
4 times.
Now I understand.
You took the initiative and went for that.
Heck yeah! So I'm gonna go to the forge first. I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on a
X-Men?
creature.
We're talking about the same forge.
No. Cool.
Your land's not untapped?
No.
Your land's
No,
not
no,
untapped
just-
during upkeep?
No. The untap step is when land's untapped.
It's a separate thing.
Okay.
So
Yes. All right. So we went to the forge. I put 2 +1/+1 counters on Obeka, and then I could go to the trap to have target player lose 5 life, or I can go to the arena to goad target creature. I think I'm actually gonna goad Vince's commander.
Not Ken's?
Okay.
Then I will go. I'll go
Sad
to the
trombone.
archives to draw a card. Fun. And last but not least, Throne of the Dead 3. Reveal the top 10 cards of your library. Put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it.
Yard.
Gains hexproof until my next turn.
It really
then
does say
shuffle.
Throne of the Dead 3. I thought he was just like.
What do you do with the rest of the
It's gonna be
10?
my turn.
They get shuffled back into the deck.
Okay.
Alright. Jorian, Ruin Diver, Swamp, Sulphur Springs, Brainstorm, Feywild Caretaker, Drowned Catacombs, Demir Infiltrator, Training Center, Crave Outburst, and Wayfarer's Bauble. So my hits are these 3, and honestly, I'm going to take the Feywild Caretaker. So it comes into play, it gets 3 +1/+1 counters. That's pretty big.
Oh, he didn't just buy a box just to have a box. He wanted to raid that box for stuff.
Actually, I already got these in a different purchase.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Feywild Caretaker, when it enters play, I take the initiative, so I'll get to go back to the secret entrance, so me ending shuffling this is...
Yeah, search for another land.
You finally got out of the dungeon and you're going back?
Yes, I'm going back.
He doesn't get another different dungeon, which
Yeah.
would be
No,
cool.
I know.
Yeah, this dragon from Loot Dispute's going to show up, by the way. At the beginning of my end step, if I have the initiative, create a 1/1 blue fairy dragon creature token with flying.
Doing too much.
I had cast my commander. And these.
I rolled the dice, but I'm regretting my decision.
End step, I get a 1/1 blue furry dragon creature token with flying.
You said a
Furry dragon creature?
Fairy dragon
Oh.
creature token with flying. I think Ken has one.
I know what I heard.
I know what I heard as well.
God, I don't know where it's at. But I know
We
where
just
those
had it last week.
I know where those Infuna tokens are.
Yeah. You want me to try to draw another dragon?
You get another dragon?
Yeah, you get
No,
that 1/1.
I get a
dragon
1/1.
fairy.
Dragon fairy.
Yeah, that's not as bad. That'll allow it.
All right. Or my adorable little
butterfly. Let's go.
That's actually kind of cool.
Go ahead, Ken.
All right, let's see if I can catch up. Let's untap. Draw.
I sure got the mustard.
This is rough. I'll say that. Okay, so let's create all the zones I can. First off, I'm going to tap Kayla's music box. Until the end of turn, I may play cards you own exiled with Kayla's music box. So I will play this Forest. That was exiled. That was part 1. Part 2 is pay a blue and a forest. And I will play Petty Thief, which is on the Brazen Borrower. Return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Money, please.
Smart.
And then you never know where it's at. You suckers.
You don't get to cast that again. Dang.
No.
And then that goes
Way
there.
to go, Leyline of the Void.
What did you think I thought of that there? So that's
pretty smart.
I'm sorry, that was the Foretell zone. This is the Adventure zone that goes to
Discovery
All
zone?
the zones.
yes. So I can play this again for the for Flash. Flying Brazen Borrower can block only creatures with flying. It's a 3/1. But I'm not casting that right now because I'm only 1 blue mana deep. But I will pay 2, and I will foretell this card for later.
Foretell.
And yeah, yep, that's my turn.
All right. Untap these and draw. I will play.
Could have had a Soul Ring.
I'll play Port Town. I will reveal.
This bacon because it's pork town.
That's what I heard.
Or wait, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. It's a plains or an island. It's gonna come into play tapped because I'm not gonna reveal the plains.
You're pretty good at mana, so you're fine.
Yeah, that's why I'll play that one now.
Yeah, those responsible islands really coming in clutch.
Man.
Hello.
Well, it's gonna be something, but
Dang.
it sucks because your commander's tapped, but that's gonna be doing the most work, so that's probably what I should do.
True.
Black.
They hired her for a reason.
Other Vampiric Embrace on Obeka.
Okay.
Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and flying. Whenever a creature successfully dealt damage by enchanted creature, this turn is put into a graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on enchanted creature.
Cool.
So your thing is tapped.
But does that happen because does it see the exile before it hits the graveyard, or does it hit the graveyard then get exiled?
Well, this is.
No, it's going to get exiled instead of.
Yeah, this is instead. But normally something that gets exiled still hits the graveyard first. But in this case, it replaces it.
Yes.
Because they changed the those rules. That's why like tokens now see the graveyard and
Yep.
commanders see the stuff like that. So
Yeah, I can double check
you
if it
see the
comes up,
graveyard?
but yeah. No, Leyline does.
Oh, they're exiled.
No, maybe. My fingers hurt. So I have to attack somebody with this. I'll attack you with my commander for 4. You stole your commander back.
Because I'm smart.
That's commander damage.
Oh.
Just don't worry, it's not going to be a thing.
Well, he's at 18 damage before I seen it.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Shut up, guys.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Fix that.
Go ahead, Dan.
Tap.
Alright. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws I control. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. Who's got stuff I probably want? I think Chris has creatures. Chris, give me your top 2 cards.
Sure. Bam.
Wow. He opted to not roll dice.
Interesting. Can I use the mountain?
Does he say play?
No, it says cast.
No, then you can't use the mountain.
Alright.
So the mountain is gone, but you do get reckless charge.
Pay a mountain, you could cast him out. It's the only land with a mana cost. This is insane.
Plus 3/0 haste. A geothermal bog. It enters the battlefield tapped. Then Mer Elk Nightblade. Outlast for 1 swamp. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has Death Touch. 2/3 Orc Assassin. Assassin is in fact a mercenary. I'm gonna
An
use.
outlaw, you mean?
You're right. My bad. Outlaws.
No, I'm left.
Yippee Skippy.
Yippee,
I'm gonna use that 1 floater to put Reckless Charge on Laughing Jasper Flint.
It's a sorcery.
Yeah.
Nick's sorcery.
Well, you know, whatever. And then that leaves me with 2 mana. I am gonna poke Vince for 7 commander.
Wow. I figure out what I got.
I feel bad for you at the moment.
Oh.
Don't ruin that by
We're gonna-
saying things.
You're gonna recast as commander on next turn.
Yeah, probably. Alright,
We haven't got
that all I be do.
You never know.
All right.
Go ahead, Chris.
See what happens.
Untap. Upkeep. Get to go further into the Undercity again. I guess I go to Lost Well to scry 2 this
Try
time.
something new.
Yeah.
Do something
Wow. The same card twice.
Wow.
Amazing.
This thing.
Actually, I kind of leverage those. To the bottom with ye. Draw.
Back in my day.
Ah, awesome. The triple. The trifecta. I'm going to use Magmatic Channeler to discard this extra mountain off the top. Then I'll exile top 2 cards in my library, then choose one of them. I may play that card this turn, so I've got access to Blood Tyrant or
jeez.
Perplexing Test.
I didn't even know that card was still around.
Sounds hard.
Sadly, I am 1 mana off of playing this Blood Tyrant, so I think it's just stuck in exile forever now. That blows.
Haven't seen it since '99, and
Yar.
apparently still won't.
There she blows.
Yar.
I'm so sorry, Blood Tyrant.
Yar.
Wow, this sucks for both ways, because I don't want to play this Perplexing Test either to bounce everything. Wow.
No, don't bounce my creatures.
Yeah.
Wait, does it hit artifacts too?
No, it's either return all creature tokens to their owner's hand or return all non-token creatures to their owner's hand.
Do the token creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well play it.
That's so
Because you're going to lose it, so you just play it.
I mean, I'm going to lose both of them, so...
I mean, do you have the mana to play your vampiric?
No, I don't.
No, he
that's
does
the sad part.
That's the one he wants.
Yeah! Oh, if I could get to the stash, I could actually do it.
You can play it by the end of turn, huh?
You know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna choose the Blood Tyrant. Now I have to figure out how to do that.
Do you get another upkeep? Oh.
So you're playing Preordained?
Yeah, I'm playing Preordained.
Okay.
Scry 2, draw a card. Hope for the best. Yeah, 1 on the bottom, 1 on top, draw this card. I've already messed up the math, so Blood Tyrant will be going forever.
Yay!
But you have 2 hands.
I hate this game.
I'm definitely a lot poorer for having started playing this game.
Alright, I'll play a Schwamp.
Oh, man.
Vince, you took my commander.
Yeah.
How dare you? Oh.
My name's not Inigo Montoya, but
Stole my commander.
you did steal my commander.
You shall pay.
You stole my commander.
Alright, I'll go to combat, so... Dan has a flyer, of course he does.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it, so it doesn't have Death Touch right now.
No.
Death Touch?
That's kind of cool.
I don't have any way of putting a 1/1 counter on it.
It was just a 05.
Yep, just an 05.
Oh, I should have outlasted as a sorcery. My bad.
Didn't have haste.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't do it. That's right. It's because I didn't. It's because I knew that, not because I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
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 Hope nobody's checking that.
All right. Combat. So Feywild Caretaker is going to go at Vince, and the 5/5 Dragon is going to go at Ken.
Oh, okay.
Damage is going at Ken, and then before damage.
Yeah, but you're hitting me for 6 and him for 5, and I'm at the lowest
So
life
now he's
total.
gonna bounce it. Ninjutsu.
No, I'm going to cast Ember Cleave.
Yeah.
Flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature I control. Whenever it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature I control, which will be the Dragon.
Oh wow.
Gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. So Ken's going to take 12, Vince will take 6.
I will take
That's
0.
that's
I'm
rough.
going to tap 1 and Path to Exile your blue thing that makes things.
My blue thing?
You get a land though, but it's bye-bye in exile.
The theme of
From
the
this
game.
and from Dance Thing. And then this is an exile.
Well done.
Yeah, that's why I was holding
I was
on
hoping
because I knew I was going to get attacked.
Because I was going to bounce
Again.
That's-
I was going to bounce that.
And then put it in my Zugo
To
deck
his
that I'll
hand.
never be able to
Then
play
he would
again.
not have the mana to recast it. I was like, yeah. And Willie wanted to waste time recasting it.
Right, I don't have an end step trigger anymore, so Ken can go.
Make one
Yay.
Chumbawamba.
Ken can go. Untap. Draw. I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to send the Beanstalk Giant on an adventure to cast Fertile Footsteps. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. There we go.
Found it.
Found it.
Cut
Real
straight
fast.
to it. Nicely
Cut
done.
straight to an island because I needed an island. All right. So I needed that second blue mana so I could play Secret Commander number 2, Fibble Flip, Lost on the Range. It's a homunculus, a legendary homunculus with Ward 2. I may look at the top card of my library at any time, so I will. The top card of your library has plot. The plot cost is equal to the mana cost. You may plot non-land cards from the top of your library. Not much else I can do, so I'm just going to pass. I don't want to waste any more time.
You're good. Untap, 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 and untap, and draw. Oop. We'll play Exotic Orchard as my land for turn. And then, what do I want to do? Ken, I'll attack you with my commander for 4. And Chris, I will attack you with your menacing thing.
With my own commander.
Yeah.
4, 7 flying.
I need Fibblefoot, so 1,
Menage.
2, 3, 4, and I go up to 8
I
command.
promise it doesn't mean anything.
Nobody makes me bleed
Yes.
my own
If I attack Dan, yeah, I get the life link, but he doesn't take any damage. I haven't figured that part out yet. So now I get the initiative, you say.
Yes.
So now I get multiple.
Well, first, as soon as you get it, you enter the Undercity.
So I enter the Undercity.
Yep.
And that gets me to the secret entrance.
Yes. You get to go
So
find
I
a
get
basic land.
So I get a basic land.
Yeah.
This one. Tapped.
Yep. Well, it goes to your hand.
Hand. And I already played this turn, so that stays in my hand. So now I get to go 4 times forward.
Well, you get 4. Yeah, you get 4 additional upkeeps now, so you get to go through the rest of the dungeon.
Because he did 4 damage.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it automatically gets you 3.
Lord.
Well, that's cool.
Now I see why you get these cantrips.
I will put the 2/1/1 counters. Do I want the lifelink more, or do I want the triggers more? I think that was Chris's plan, so we'll put them here. I'll go to the forge.
Seemed legit.
Then I will have Dan lose 5 life with the trap. Then I will draw a card. Yay. And then I will Throne of the Dead 3. Reveal the top 10 cards of my library. Put a creature card from among them on the battlefield with 3/1/1 counters on it. It gains hexproof until my next turn, then shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not many creatures in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't
Mega
really,
whip.
I don't have a lot of creatures in here, so.
Gotcha.
Mostly
All right.
want your creatures.
So
So you shuffle.
I'm just through it.
Yep, you've completed the dungeon.
And these go where?
You shuffle.
Just shuffle them in.
Yep.
All right, so second main. Second main, I will play the other area of the Charmed Apple.
Man.
It is a 2/4. Each creature that's enchanted by our I control can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. That part is irrelevant. Part 2 is at the beginning of my end step. Each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life, where X is the number of R's I control, which hopefully gets better later. Yes, right now it's only 1. Would have been
Could be
2.
more.
Would have been 2. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be more later. But yeah, so now I do have a creature. Hopefully I can block stuff with. I can't do anything else, so I will move to my end step, and everyone will lose 1 life.
Even you?
I gain 1 life.
Oh. Do you want to lose one too?
Maybe later.
Would you like to lose 6?
What about 12?
Go ahead. That was my end step.
Alright. Thinking.
I can smell it.
If I murder you, do you want to leave?
What the heck?
It's whatever.
Upkeep. Untap. Does this happen before? This trigger happens before draw, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Alright, so untap. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 3 cards of Ken's library, where 3 is the number of outlaws I control. Until end of turn, I may cast those spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells.
Shoot is right.
Well, that's a whiff for me.
Why? There's a creature in there.
2 lands and a creature that
It has nothing to do with his.
Yeah, but it's on the. It's a part of his army.
But it's a human wizard, so I don't think it falls under
Still attacks
mercenary.
and blocks.
Creatures I control but don't own are mercenaries.
Oh, okay.
So it would become a
mercenary. Yeah, okay.
because I have hired him
Work
away
with the
from you.
mouth.
Become an outlaw.
But I think I need all of my mana to murder someone.
And Ken Soul Ring.
Yeah. Which is why Ken is safe.
Lucky you.
I've been super effective this game.
Yeah, that's the other reason you're safe. But you're mostly safe because Vince is controlling you. Alright, I will play
How?
Yeah.
a Rogue's Passage by owning your commander.
That's Chris's.
Oh, okay.
I took back my commander many turns
Yeah,
ago.
he took his commander
That's
back
true.
a long time.
Perhaps I should murder Chris so that way you lose his commander.
Dude, that thing's finally getting big, and I can do this thing now, so come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should murder Chris to get rid of that commander.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Chris, you're safe. I don't have enough red.
I messed up.
How many mess-ups did you do?
This gives your commander +2/+2 and flying.
Oh, should I take in 2 more?
Yeah, but should I have flown into this more?
I thought that
or
I thought that the counter that was on there was
Counter as it was from him.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, we can fix that. So you do the secret entrance again, and then either do the forge or lost well.
All right.
Yeah, you go back to the top.
Yeah. So you get to go back into the dungeon again.
Back to the tippity top.
Get a land.
Boop,
Fixing technical difficulties.
Land, and then I'll do the Scry 2 this time so I can try to fix some stuff here. 1, 2. Oh, actually kind of want those there. Yes. Yes, quite.
I will cast Ken's Gorian Wise Master. Vigilance. Whenever you cast an adventure spell, you may copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Then, let's see. Chris has a 1/1 for a blocker and nothing else. I will pay
Do 1.
1 to Outlast to give my Mer-Elk Nightblade here a 1/1 and Death Touch.
The one.
And you tap.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Let's undo that. Well, yeah, let's undo that.
Okay.
Oh, that
Takes you
helps
back
you
to-
a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swallow this dice. Yeah, that's why I was like,
Because
this is
you'd
perfect.
be able to... Jeez.
Yeah.
Sweeping Cleave. Target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever you cast an adventure spell, you may copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Wow.
Double.
Way to go, Ken.
I'm safe.
Then, I'm going to pay 3 to cast Two-Handed Axe. And then I am 1 short from actually attaching it.
Wow.
But what if one of those four-handed creatures?
Even if I had whatever.
What would it be?
All right.
other
So
two
Chris has a butterfly and nothing else. And I have a 2/3 double strike and a 4/3 double strike. Vince, you have a 2/4. I think my wisest move is actually to go after Vince.
Makes sense.
All right. So a 4/3 double strike and a 2/3 double strike.
Oh, double strike. Okay.
How much?
8 damage, 4 damage.
How much?
4/3, 2/3.
Give me the exact number of the total and I will take it.
Okay.
That's why I keep asking. I don't know how else
12?
to present it.
12.
There we go.
I thought you were gonna block one, honestly.
No.
All right, let's move on with main phase part 2, where I will then say I passed to Chris.
Have you been pinging us with Lightning Rig Crew, by the way?
I have not been
He's
pinging
been
you with
using
that.
it as a
He's
big
been
blocker
he's a big
in the air.
5 flying defense
Okay.
to block dragons and things.
Yeah, plus he doesn't have a pirate.
If I had drawn a pirate, I would have tapped him, cast the pirate, untapped him to block.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. No, I was just wondering if you were doing it like the end of Vince's end step to hit
Can
us.
you do that?
Yeah.
I should have been. Oh well, let's move on.
But it doesn't untap at the beginning of the untap step, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was.
End of Vince's turn, he taps
Or
it.
when
pings
he
us.
plays a pirate.
Then he goes to his turn, he untaps it. Yeah.
Let's say I've been doing that and correct it all.
Oh,
We're on turn.
Alright, I will untap draw for turn. I don't have the initiative. Thanks, Vince.
Sorry.
You're okay. It's all good.
Not sure you're
The threat's been moving around
Oh,
quite a
I
bit.
have the initiative.
It's been here, then it was.
Oh,
here,
yeah, you
then
have
it was
the
here,
initiative
then it
now.
was here. I notice I'm not.
You're still in the dungeon.
No,
though.
keep that.
You keep
You
that.
should
Give me
have pulled
another
out
one.
Like,
I tried to.
That's why I said to you, got more, because
Yeah. So you're at the secret entrance stand. You get to search your library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
I need another mountain. There it is. Mountain to the hand.
I'll play Volatile Fault. It's a cave, adds colorless, or I can pay 1, tap, sack it, destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. That player may search the library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I create a treasure token.
fun.
And then I will opt. Scry 1, draw a card. Doesn't help me right now, so I have to bottom it.
Oh, Tobias, you blowhard.
Oh, that card's kind of cool. Let's go to combat. Dan, I'll attack you with a 6/6 flying trample double strike. Dragon.
Oh. Why did I think that was till... Oh, that's right, it's the Embercleave. Geese is going to get his initiative back. Yes, he just got it.
Nice.
Chris, you now have the initiative.
I have the eye. Alright, so I'll go to... Should I go to the stash?
Yeah, that's a cool comic show.
Yeah, I'll go to
It's
the
in New
arena.
Jersey.
Get to go to creature.
Don't go with my stuff. Like, come on.
I didn't goad your stuff. I goaded my stuff.
Right.
On my board. Yeah. Varmint.
Whenever I attack player who has the initiative, make a treasure token. So I got a treasure anyway. Thanks, Loot Dispute.
I hate rabbits.
You don't want to goad my big threat?
Your Fibble
It
thing?
would be funny because it would die to
But it has
anything
ward
attacks.
too, so that's kind
Burt Ward? Alright, I will cast Stirring Bard, a 0/4 Dragon Bard.
He gets the initiative.
I get the initiative again.
You didn't have to attack me at all.
You should have waited to play that in case you lost initiative.
Good point, but it also has...
plays into his extra upkeep.
I can tap, target creature gains menace and haste until end of turn, so maybe I wanted that online, Vince.
Okay.
But you already attacked.
For future turns!
Thank you, thank you. Go
What
ahead.
does haste do on a future turn?
Yeah. Double haste.
Draw.
It sounds dumb, but I feel like he's playing chess and we're playing checkers.
Alright, I'll pay green, blue, and a white, and I will cast Kellen the Kid. And she's back. But then I will pay 3 more, and I will reconfigure this reality chip onto Kellen the Kid. I can look at the top card of my library. At any time, as long as a reality chip is attached to a creature, you may play land cards and cast spells from the top of your library. So therefore,
Wait, did you reconfigure that from hand?
attached to creature you control or unattached from a creature, reconfigure only as a sorcery while attached to this creature. It isn't a
It's
creature.
only available on the field. You gotta cast the thing first.
Never mind.
Oh.
Sorry.
I see what you're saying.
All right, go.
I will untap these and untap this, and draw. Zer the Enchanter.
Whoa.
It's a 1/4 flying. When Zer the Enchanter attacks, I may search my library for an enchantment card with converted mana cost 3 or less and put it onto the battlefield. If I do, shuffle my library. I have to attack with this, and I have to attack someone other than Chris with this. You still trying to destroy someone this turn?
No, that's already passed.
That ship
I can't
has
do that.
sailed,
Yeah.
Yep.
so to speak.
I needed one more mana. I needed one more red mana, and I could have done it, but nah. Instead, I decided to get Gorian.
He's got a 0-4 and a 1-3 and a 1-1. You got 3-4 and a 0-5. Ken now has a 3-3 and a 1-1.
It doesn't matter.
It might.
No,
You never know.
I'm out of this game.
I am going to attack Ken with your Obeka. And then I will attack Chris with the 2 Eriettes. So Ken is 2, 4, 8 in the air with Obeka. And Chris 2-4 and a 4-4 lifelink.
2-4 and a 4-4?
Lifelink.
Is that still considered commander damage?
Yep.
It is, but
It's my commander.
yeah.
Yeah.
You are a
I
very
use-
high life total still. You can give me the initiative back.
I know what you're gonna do with it, which is really not good. So yeah, I'll block with the Stirring Bard your 2-4, and then I'll block your 4-4 with Magmatic Channeler.
Alrighty then. I will gain 4 off of my commander.
Yep.
Move to my end step. I still currently own only 1 enchantment attached to something, so everybody will lose 1 and I will gain 1. That is on my end step. Dan, are you doing something before it is your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna ping you all.
And I'll go back down 1. And now it is your turn.
Untap.
Oops, sorry.
Let's see. Chris, have I done commander damage to you this game?
No, you have not.
Surprising.
He hasn't taken any commander damage. Very surprising, because everybody else has.
Then I think my best move here is at the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top 4 cards of Chris's library, where 4 is the number of outlaws I control. Until end of turn, I may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them.
They're exiled,
Yes.
so we all see them.
Yeah.
I want to know.
What'd you hit, Dan?
Yeah, what'd you
I
get?
got Rizla Rail Kingpin, a training center that I can't play. Here you go. Winged Boots, which I like because it's flying and Burt Ward. And Jessica Thrice Reborn.
Oh no, that is bad for him.
Oh. That's a good card.
Yeah, it is.
I will play a mountain. I think my best move is to murder Chris, if I can. But he's got 3 mana open and doesn't sound that nervous. But let's try it anyways. I'm gonna pay 3 for Jessica Thrice Reborn. Jessica Thrice Reborn enters with a loyalty counter on it for each time you've cast a commander from the command zone this game. So that's 1. Then, for 0, choose target creature. Until your next turn, if that creature would deal combat damage to one of your opponents, it deals triple that damage to that player instead. So triple Jasper Flint. Then, 2 more to attach. Two-handed axe. Whenever equipped creature attacks, double its power until end of turn.
Is he related
So,
to Larry Flint?
4 to 8 when it attacks. finally, I'm gonna pay 4 and tap Rogue's Passage to make target creature unblockable.
Yikes.
Oh crap! I don't remember you playing Rogue's Passage.
It was like 2 turns ago.
Yeah, no, that's
It's murdering time. Let's see. How big is your creature there? A 1/4?
Yes, sir.
All right. Coming at Chris. 8, whenever he attacks, double it. So 4 is 8.
Yep.
If it does damage, it does triple.
Yep. So we do 24 in theory.
In theory.
Yeah. Actually, we do 48. Are you declaring any other attackers?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Well, Dan, you almost counted correctly. I have 4 open mana.
Oh,
Sack
no.
this treasure for a black. Lose 1 from City of Brass. I'm going to flash in. Urtai Resurrected. When Urtai Resurrected enters the battlefield, choose up to 1. Destroy another target creature or planeswalker. Its controller draws a card. So
Aww.
destroy Jasper Flint.
I should have
You
known.
get a card.
Yeah, I do. It was fun while it lasted. These are exiled. I'm not gonna play them.
I wouldn't regret what you did. I mean, that was
It's cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I get to keep a planeswalker
you do.
for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Alright.
Done after that, Dan.
Yeah, I'm out of mana and I'm out of things to do.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Venture into the dungeon with the initiative, and I get to the Throne of the Dead 3 again.
Oh no, that means you get another dragon.
Yes, I will get a second dragon. No one could have predicted this. That's why I didn't draw a second one. When reveal top 10 cards of your library, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it. Gains hexproof till my next turn. And shuffle. Alright, we've got Magma Opus, Clutch of the Undercity, Creative Outburst, Island, Stormwing Entity, Swamp, Arcane Signet, Felwar Stone, Drowned Catacombs, and Brainstorm. Wow, that was
Almost a
easy.
whiff. But
Oh, we got the Stormwing Entity in play. That's pretty good.
it's a pretty good one.
It is a 3/3 flyer with prowess. And when it enters the battlefield, scry 2.
So it's a 6/6
It is 6/6.
in the air
Yep.
and it flies.
Yeah. Scry 2.
I brought a butter knife.
Dan, how many lands do you have?
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
6. Okay.
I have 9. If it matters.
Could. El Churel Survivors. It's a 0 floor with Trample and Myriad. As long as El Churel Survivors is attacking, it gets +X/+O, where X is the number of lands defending player controls.
Not cool.
Yeah, very not cool.
That's pretty neat, I think.
You hold on any removal or whatever, Ken?
I know I have.
I haven't been able to do anything in this game. How much damage has everybody really taken from me?
Everyone's taking damage, period. It's who comes out on top, not who does all the damage.
Equip Ember Cleave to El Churel Survivors.
Oh no.
And I'll use Stirring Bard to give the survivors menace and haste until end of turn.
He's putting
Oh,
in so
no.
much
He's
work.
got myriads of 2 are going at us.
Oh, that's correct.
So, combat.
Why would you send it at me instead of Vince with more
Because we
mana?
all get it anyways.
Yep.
But defending player is what determines how many.
How big it gets, yeah. Alright, so combat. So if I send the survivors and both big dragons at Dan, I think he's cooked. But we'll see.
The dragon has haste?
I knew there was a reason.
Okay, I was just... I know you created one this turn.
Nope, you are correct.
You owe me. I think I just saved your life.
I'd redirect all the damage onto your planeswalker. That works, right?
There are
It
cards
works
that
the way
do
you
that.
think it does. Yeah.
Okay, there's the untapped one. Okay, so the real elf.
Oh, that is more hilarious than trying to draw a dragon.
No, you're good.
That's awesome.
I wish it was misspelled like that.
Dragon P. What the hell's the P stand for?
Wake up, Ken!
Or
like
like
the-
question mark.
Look like
Here's your dagger.
Thank you.
Should
Much
put
appreciated.
little scales down. It's
I
consummate
hope people know what it is and comment on it. That'll be amazing.
That would make my day.
20-year-old sketch. People are like, damn, that's hilarious.
All right, Dan. So final math. So the real survivors and Dagron are going at you, and then there's also a copy of the survivors going at both Ken and Vince.
What is the size of this damage?
So you have 9 lands.
Oh, it's the person that the myriad's
Yes.
coming at.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So how
it's
many lands do you have? 9.
2.
As you do.
I have 9 lands.
Okay. So you have a 9/4 with trample coming at you, and then Ken has 6 lands. So Ken just has a 6/4 with trample coming at him.
Do I want to keep taking damage? Because Chris is so far ahead of everybody
So I have a
else.
6 and a
I
5.
get slow.
Well, I
It's
guess
like
we got to resolve in order. So Ken,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I do.
If I let it get blocked by my Zur, that's good. I gotta take it. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooch, ooch, ooch. Ooch, ooch,
and
ooch.
I have a 5/5 and a 6/6 at me, right?
Yeah.
I will-
Ruthless deficiency. And almost
5/5. This is
Hope.
8, 6, 4,
7,
7,
7/5 with double strike and trample.
and trample. Okay.
Yes.
I guess it doesn't matter which I block. I'm only removing 5, but I will block one of them to remove 5. So what's the remaining?
5.
14. Nice.
Okay.
All right, that
I should have
is.
pinged everybody on its way out.
No, I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, then I ping everybody on its way out.
All right, that's what I got. Go ahead, Ken.
It's untap. Draw. Look at your card for the last time. Let's play a Temple Garden. Enters the battlefield. You may pay 2 life. If you don't, enters the battlefield tapped. So I'll lose 2 life. Going down to 3. I'll pay 3. I'll attach the reality chip to my commander. Then I will pay 3. And I don't know how this is going to stack up, but I will pay Doomscar.
Oh.
Destroy all creatures.
Yep. I should have just blocked. Damn it. I took all that unnecessary damage.
When you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So the question is, how's that going to stack?
Well, you're casting this, and this is going to respond. So now
Yes.
you have a chance to do what Kellen wants you to do before
But it's
Doomscour resolves.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what I put in, it's just going to die.
Well, if you put something other than a creature in,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. But if you put a creature in, yes, it will
Yeah.
be killed.
You could play something other than a creature and you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll play Generous Gift. Gifting this.
Oh, you could play any spell? That was a permanent.
It's a permanent, that's why I said that.
Yep.
Oh.
Destroy target permanent.
Don't worry about
No.
it. I'll
it's-
play this, it'll die with everything else. And
So I lose. Wow. And it all goes to exile too.
Yep.
Yep. I'm the only one that's like kind of ahead on there because I can cast stuff from exile. So
You can?
he has
From,
ways.
from his adventure
Oh,
exile,
from his special
not the
exile.
exile.
The Adventure
exile.
Zone.
Technically, everything in exile is face up. So.
Easy adventure zone where
That's
I
it.
can cast spells from
Go.
that I've exiled on my own.
Tap all these.
I do have that
and
option
draw
somewhere in here.
Oh,
Probably never see it. I'll probably be gone before.
I'll play Tainted.
I think there's still a lot of
Fields.
game left.
Well, he's yeah. We'll have to dogpile on Chris now.
Hey, I tried to get him with commander damage.
I will cast my commander a second time. Because that's about all I can do, unfortunately. At least that's all I'm gonna do. Yep. Very productive, very productive. Go ahead, Dan.
Untap. Gerard. Laughing Jasper Flint.
Ha, ha, ha. Now
Alright.
he has a machine gun. Ha, ha. 1 and a floater. Take these cobbled wings. Floater and 1 two-handed axe.
Jeez. What if he's got 4 arms? What did the other 2 arms do?
Now to give him haste. Not kidding, I wish.
Way, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
You'd have to have this.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I haven't played a land for turn, and I'm running out of stuff to do. So here's a thriving bluff. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color other than red. I choose black. Tap to add red or black.
I think he's bluffing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm bluffing so hard, I'm gonna go to my end step. Alright, I'm done. Alright. Untap, upkeep. I still have the initiative, so I get to go to the secret entrance again. Go get a basic.
That sounds dirty.
You're basic.
Alright, draw for turn. Okay, mountain. Yippee.
Kaye.
Yippee skippy.
Other fluffer.
And you fly.
I do fly.
Oh, I gotta do it or Dan kills me.
That's not true.
It's very true.
You just need a blocker. He's only for double strike. You know?
Sounds like 8.
Ignore that.
Ignore that.
Ignore the big thing. That will make things big. Yes, this is the correct amount of mana I have to cast for a board with 2 creatures on it.
Oh, come on.
Blasphemous Act. Deal 13 damage to each creature.
Dude, I just
Why?
cast this.
All my stuff.
Sorry.
I could have killed Ken.
Anybody
gonna,
could
but
kill. At this juncture, go ahead, sir.
Alright, untap at this juncture. Draw at this juncture. Oh, I didn't see that coming. So I'll recast my commander. Safely. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait?
Hold on. This is a
wait.
fix. I had this attached to my commander, so it was
Oh,
not a
yeah,
creature, so
yeah.
technically the reality chip remains.
It is still real.
Oh no.
Oh, so it would have died to Blasphemous
It would have
Act.
died of us. Dang it.
Yay!
It corrected itself.
Sorry.
Rewind.
I would have gotten to
Fast
play 1 less mana then if there was 1 more creature on the board, so...
I will pay 1. I will suspend a Soul Talisman. So suspend rather than pay this card. Rather than cast this card from your hand, pay 1 and exile it with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When it has the last removed, cast this card without paying its mana cost. Soul Talisman taps for 2. So this will join the exile zone. Nothing else I can do. Just pass.
Alrighty, I will untap and draw. Ay, ay, ay.
Maja, Maja. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, plains. Island swamp. Colorless. 2. 4. Commander.
Real.
Again.
Yeah, you cast her 3 times. Bonus points for you.
Really? What do I get?
The points don't matter.
Yeah. I also
Not this phase of the game.
I also don't have haste, so that'll be my turn again.
Yeah.
Over to you, Dan.
Untap.
Dan's turn.
Heart of the cards.
Lightning Greaves? Swiftfoot Boots?
I wish.
Football boots?
I wish so hard. It's not working though. Alright, I will play this Montana. Alright, I paid 7 for my 3-drop
Me too!
commander.
Mine was a 4-drop, so I paid 8, but yeah.
Then I will shock you by paying 2 to attach an axe. And then another 1 to attach the wings.
And then? No,
1 for Swiftfoot Boots. No, I wish.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
No, you want the Lava Spur boots.
Yeah. Either way, that is all I can do.
Okay.
Hey, me, same,
Untap.
same.
Upkeep. Go to the Floss Well, the Scry 2, because I need it.
Oh, yeah, you need it. You're not winning or anything.
Keep both on top.
You should play out of your graveyard, Chris.
Oh,
You
no, I
can't.
haven't. Dan can.
Okay, I
Yay.
think I got to keep both on top, so I'll draw this card. I will cast Obeka, because kind of need her out for this to do anything.
What? No.
Stack. Snacks.
Speaking of.
Alright, Jessica's Will. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast the spell, you may choose both. Add red for each card in target Vince's hand and exile the top 3 cards of your
One.
library. You may play them this turn.
One.
Brick.
5.
Which hand? Because you picked this one at 0.
So we get 5 red.
What about the other one?
And most importantly, the top
Okay.
3 cards.
Oh, there it is.
There, what is?
Swiftfoot boots.
Yeah.
Swiftfoot boots?
Yeah, it's on top of my deck this whole
Yeah, I
time.
needed to steal it from him.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll play the Grixis Panorama as land for turn. Use. Yeah, okay. 2 red to cast the Swiftfoot Boots, then
Sufu boot.
equip them, and
Is that mana that you accumulated? Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. So you cast Obeka twice?
yes, this is the second time I've cast
You
it.
cast your commander twice?
Yeah.
And me and Dan are on 3s.
Yep, I will use all the
Dan's
remaining
on
mana
point.
for Ember Cleave.
Dan's on 3.
Well, this is either going to work spectacularly or do nothing. I'm attacking Dan for 3, 6,
172,000.
double strike, trample, menace.
Oh.
3/6
Yeah.
double strike. Menace. Oh, I'm hosed.
Shoot, we're screwed. Ken.
Good luck, everybody else.
Yeah, no. Shoot.
Got him.
Well,
Good news is I get to go home.
bad news is you got to give back your soul ring.
No, I don't.
It's exile.
I can't tell which one it is.
Oh man. Is it still considered exile? Does it
Yeah.
see it
Yes,
before
it's
he
exile.
dies? Or-
Yeah, it gets removed
Yeah.
from the game since he has left the game.
My card. But does it go to his graveyard because Leyline's off the field?
No, it gets.
It automatically goes to exile because you left the game.
Yes, it's yeah,
Leyline or not.
Oh, okay.
correct. Okay, so Obeka technically killed Dan in the first strike step, so I'm only actually going to do 3 to him, if I remember how double strike and killing a player works.
No.
So I get 3 more triggers, but that's still enough to get me through the rest of the dungeon. So
Bloody frickin' jack.
Yeah.
sorry. Let's
It should be.
go.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Question.
Yeah.
What's that?
As a casual player, it's just gonna ask a casual question.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I have ways to remove certain items from play,
Yeah.
but that opens up something else to be taken out if I'm able to remove the thing. Is you have any answers to anything else?
What do you gotta
Let's see.
be a
if I
little
could
more
remove
specific without
stuff-
giving too much away. Yeah, I know that you're talking about that.
Yes.
Is anything happening to me?
No.
Oh, then you're good, man.
Yeah, but does that?
We are at the point where we have to work together.
Is there
I
anything
see that you
can
are at
do
3.
to
So.
Obeka? That's what.
Is there anything I can do to Obeka?
Yeah. Because you're gonna have to attack me, and I'm dead.
Oh.
No, I'm not. 'Cause
Well,
I'll
if you
attack
can,
Chris
if you
and
can
get-
remove Obeka. Oh yeah.
All right. So Rena, go to your commander, Vince. I go to the
Again?
Yeah. Well,
Double goaded.
I go to the catacombs to make a 4/1 black skeleton creature token with menace. And then Throne of the Dead 3, thrice in one game. Top 10 cards, pick a creature, counters, hexproof.
5.
5?
I messed him up.
No, I got exactly 10. Alright, we got Nightscape Familiar, Ravenloft Adventurer, Dark Petition, Malakir Rebirth, Brotherhood's End, Titan Strength, Impulse, Soul Ring, Bauble, Bifrost. Yeah, the Ravenloft Adventurer is pretty cool, I hear.
We don't even know what it does.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a 3/4 human rogue assassin, so it's an outlaw. When it enters the battlefield, take the initiative, as is my right. If a creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and put a hit counter on it. Whenever Ravenloft Adventurer attacks, if I've completed a dungeon, the defending player loses 1 life for each card they own in exile with a hit counter on it.
I'm impressed at his ability to
I like his
rebuild.
skeleton
Me as
in a
well.
barrel.
Me too.
He's been very
resilient.
resilient.
That will work like this, but holy shit! I was actually not intending to include the initiatives at all. They were a last-minute include.
I was expecting to actually do stuff that meant anything.
I think the Vegas odds are on Chris right now.
I did the thing my
Untap.
commander does twice, so at least I did it.
I barely have done anything because he was like,
Well,
"You
nobody
didn't do
has, so-
anything." Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, this goes down to 2.
It goes down.
I guess I'll do what I said I was going to set out and do.
Go for it.
Is I will generous gift his boots.
Okay.
How nice of you.
You can try yourself an Elefante.
Thank you.
Tapping Kayla's music box. I'll look at the top card of my library, then exile it face down. And then I have Kayla's exile zone. Everything has its own exile zone.
So now, what do you have to do so you don't die?
I have to attack Chris for 3 in the air and gain.
Yeah, but that's gonna die.
What? Oh, God.
He's got tons of things. Do you want to attack me?
If
I'm not gonna block.
it's the only way I can survive to another turn. So.
Yeah, because I have to attack you.
Alright, then I'll attack for 3 and I'll gain 3. And. Yeah.
The only thing is that dragon might kill me anyways.
It'll kill me. He's gonna win, so.
Alright.
Nice game.
Part of the card.
On your end step, I will, I guess,
Draw a board wipe.
I already did that. I thought I solved a lot
Pay
of problems.
one
He can go
white.
right back up in
I
2
will
minutes.
swords Obeka so you gain 2 life.
Okay.
That was my, because, yeah, for Ken. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, now I'll go ahead and untap everything. Draw
That's
this.
3.
Oh, boy, oh, buckets. Playing this island. I really got nothing right now.
It's a pretty good island. Can you take control of anything?
Not currently.
Oh.
I know. But
Say,
it's-
take some dragons.
It really sucks. But I can't. I have to attack Ken for 4, and then I have to gain 4. So that's why I didn't mind losing that 3. How big is that thing on the end?
7, 8. Or, sorry, 6, 7.
5,
It's hexproof
6,
till my next
7,
turn.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I die to all that anyways.
We both die.
We'll see what happens.
All you gotta do is swing a dragon
Well,
at me and I'm
you know
dead,
what?
or anything at me, I'm dead. He could hit me with the elephant that I handed him.
Man, I was gonna save
Do
this
it.
for later. I'm gonna
He doesn't even have to
pay.
recast his commander.
I'm gonna pay white, other and other. I will Winds of Wrath, destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. They can't be regenerated.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's my commander for the 40th time as well. Man, it's funny as I'm 1 mana short casting my commander because I spent mana. Oh, that sucks, but it prevents anybody from dying at least for 1 more turn, right?
Yeah.
Over to you.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Stick with the discipline play. Go to Lost Well. Scry 2. Yeah, this will be on top. This goes to the bottom. Draw.
Not just to actually draw. Or did technically.
Yeah, I just have the top,
The top
card
card.
aside. Yeah. Let's go with Schwamp. Schwamp. Casting. Jorian Ruin Diver. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, draw a card.
Ruined it.
Do it.
Yeah, you had a good streak going.
I gotta
You
wait
played
for
that
that thing to
ruined
come
it.
back.
Cast. Is it Signet? Second spell. Draw a
Is
card.
it?
It is.
You did it on purpose. You could draw a card.
Tap 1, get 2.
Give it the cleave and
Do it to
cast.
cleaver.
Cast to Ken.
Leave it to Cleaver.
I have bad jokes. I'm my dad. I'm allowed to have dad jokes. Alright.
You know they were just called bad jokes
And since they're told by dads mostly.
because they were always on like gum wrappers and popsicle sticks before that was a saying.
I'm never going to actually get to do what I built my deck to do, so.
Can you do 32 damage?
This is
You
what
do
I
2 damage
can
to
do.
yourself.
I could be one.
Yes.
Or could tap Kayla's music box to until end of turn. I may play cards I own exiled with the music box. So I'll pay 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will play Jimmy Chimmel, the Inner Sun. Spells you control can't be countered. At the beginning of your end step, discover 5. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value 5 or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library.
That's a good card.
Oh wait, let's see. So, I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna discover 5. 1, 2. It can't. It has to be 5. 3,
Wow.
4.
Hey.
Really, 5 or less. Yep, that's it.
Yep. Time wipe. Return a creature to its owner's hand.
Creature you control its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And then the rest go on the bottom of my library in any random order.
And the game
Put it.
continues.
Thanks.
That was your end step.
That was my end step.
So
I pass on
I will
to you.
untap and draw. Mother.
Sharper?
No, I just
Was hoping for different.
can't do much. We'll play that swamp. All right.
Put it in my graveyard. I understand that's a place we put things. But
Yeah.
Ooh, yep. White, black, other, 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
The 4th time.
There she is. She ain't gonna. She won't be. She ain't. Go ahead. Take your turn.
It won't be dealt with this time,
I'm
guys.
so tired. All this walking from exile and back.
Whoop.
What's that mean?
Goaded again.
Why? How?
Go into the arena. I have goaded your commander yet
He
again.
didn't announce it. He just.
Oh, I was.
Yeah,
I didn't know you
untap,
untapped and
upkeep.
drew and everything. Okay.
Yeah, go. Yep.
Good to
Go
Nice
to
knowing
the-
you, Ken.
announce it. Jeez. Almost played that Soul Talisman.
2 can play it. Paying a boatload of mana for your commander.
That's
2 can play it this game. 3 can play it this game.
But in this game, 4.
2 can play at checkers. 4 can play at Foursquare.
Pro ZD.
Cast Obeka. I have cast my commander the 3rd time.
What? That's super annoying.
Play Drowned Catacombs as my land for a turn.
John Candy.
Do damage to yourself, Chris.
Sure.
Do it.
I'll do it. I don't have to,
Make
but I
me
will.
laugh. Give her the Ember Cleave.
Just scream John Candy.
Pass to Ken. Untap. And because my commander's out, I get to resolve the Soul Talisman and...
Wait. Your commander's not out.
Yeah, I know. As I said, because my commander's not out, I
Oh,
get to
not
do
out.
something
I was like, wait, what?
that I meant to cast with my commander.
Oh.
So
value.
even better. Now let's draw. Ethereal Valkyrie.
Oh boy.
It's a spirit angel with flying. When Ethereal Valkyrie enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. It becomes foretold. Its foretold cost is its mana cost reduced by 2.
Son of a gun. He's gonna be able to block that, and then my commander's gonna die again.
And the game will continue.
That is funny.
Is it the card? I draw a card, then exile a card from your hand.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, then I will put this in the Foretell zone. There's so many zones in this game.
This zone is for loading and unloading.
I'll pay 3, and I'll not pay this. I'll play Woodland Acolyte. Great card. I'm playing it as a creature, so when it enters the battlefield, draw a card.
It is good.
Excellent. The other side is an instant called Mend the Wilds. Put target permanent card from your graveyard on top of its owner's library. It is a really good card.
It's got dose blockers.
Alright, let's move to my end step, and I will discover 5. 1.
Hey, the Lightning Greaves.
Yeah. Greaves.
Too bad it was your end step, or you could have attacked.
Yeah, you can't attach, you can't do anything.
There's your boot stand.
Would have been nice.
Das Boots.
Would have been very...
Everywhere but
Oh,
your
shoot.
field.
Yep. Okay, go ahead. I had a land in hand, dummy.
Untap. Draw. Oh my goodness.
What a
This
big
is just
dummy.
ridiculous.
Yep.
All the lands in the world?
Yeah, I've literally drawn like 4 lands in a row. I'll play this Arcane Sanctum tap just because. Okay, well, gotta attack Ken, so there's that.
Before blockers. Shadow Rift. Target creature gains shadow until end of turn.
Oh.
Can only be blocked or
harsh.
be blocked by creatures with shadow. I will draw a
Goodbye,
card.
Ken.
Well, I gained 4.
Alright. Well,
Nice try.
I go ahead. I got nothing else.
Okay. Upkeep. I will go to the catacombs because I want my skeleton friend back.
Hey, that's mine.
that's one of us.
Draw for turn. Whoa.
Sworn.
It's gonna be a fun one. Subira.
Oh,
Tol Zedi Caravaner. I cast.
Baked ziti?
Those words don't make sense.
I did hear
Caravaner? Whoever heard of that?
He's a 2/3 human shaman with haste. I can pay 1. Another target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Also pay 1 in red and tap. Discard my hand. Until end of turn, whenever a creature I control with power 2 or less deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Don't squeeze the shaman.
Alright, combat. Alright, I attack with Obeka, and before damage, I cast Dreadful as the Storm. Target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until turn. The ring tempts me.
Oh no.
Yeah, we don't have to look it up. I just did it. So basically, my ring bearer is now legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with power
How about that little kid
greater
with
than
the pillow?
Yeah. But yeah, so now Obeka's a 5/5, and she gets the +1/+1 double strike. So 6 double, 12 commander.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 blue and Pongify it.
Son of a
So you get a 3/3
Gorilla.
This.
Oh, yay.
Grape ape.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Well done.
For how long? Who knows?
Yeah, you get one more turn.
Exactly.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Do you have any artifacts, man? Just curious.
Sure don't.
Cool. Go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap.
This one
Draw.
for the adventure cards.
I will play this island. I will tap the island to ponder. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library. 1, 2, 3. Put these 2 back in that order. Or look at the top 3 cards. Yeah, I put them back. Yeah.
Yeah, you put
Put
them all back.
and I'm
you
going
draw a
to
card.
draw this one here. Alright. I am going to Aqueous form on the skeleton.
That's pretty good.
Because of my commander, I control it. Basically, it's a 4/1 that can't be blocked, and whenever it attacks, I scry 1.
Nice.
I can't attack with it now.
Right. Still pretty good.
I can attack with my commander for 4 lifelink.
You and the lifelink, it's a 4/4, right?
Yeah, I know it's probably dumb, but I gotta.
No, it's not dumb.
Gotta do something.
I'll take it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thought for sure you'd double block it.
I thought he was too, honestly. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, Throne of the Dead 3, the 4th time.
Wait.
Wait.
Don't I have
Oh
the
yeah, you
initiative?
hit me, son of a gun. No, you got me there.
Take the letter I.
Ah, you get to explore the dungeon.
So I get to either
Exploits the dungeon.
go to creature, which is dumb, or create a treasure token, which I don't need.
Yeah.
All wonderful
I mean, you might as well
options.
just create a treasure token.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's just I don't. Man, if I was on the other side, I could have did 5 damage. All right, yeah, I get a treasure token.
I will draw for turn. Yeah, that might cost me the game. Shit. Alright. Subira's gonna get the sword.
Sword?
Yeah,
Folded
the
it.
Ember Cleave.
Okay.
And then we're gonna trundle in with the ape and Subira.
So
So
my name's Travis.
So
3/4 double strike and trample 3/3.
Look at with your treasure.
9.
I can block it with the skeleton, but then it's like, then I lose another
I'll
thing.
still hit you with one.
Yeah, he's still gonna get the initiative back, but it's getting to that part of the game. Plus, I can. How big is the Siberia? 2 what? Or a 2/3?
She's a 3/4 right now,
Oh, so she would die if I block.
but I have double strike, so I'd hit you first.
Yeah, first strike.
Not if I. Oh yeah.
Yeah, first strike damage, then regular damage with double strike.
Then other damage she didn't tell you.
That's okay. I'll block it anyways, just so I don't take
Okay.
it. And then I take 3.
Yes. And then I take the initiative back,
Yeah.
which immediately sends me to Throne of the Dead 3,
The sequels.
Jukabog, Court of Ire, Nightscape Familiar, Blood Crypt, Marsh Flats, Mountain, Mechanized Production, Talisman of Creativity, Dragon Skull Summit, Seize the Day.
Wow.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
Now your spells cost less.
Cheaper spell.
Yeah, just what I needed.
But it's big.
Just what I needed.
I'm supposed to shuffle. I'm going to play Misty Rainforest as my land for turn and crack it. So I'm going to be a land and then proceed to shuffle some more. Let's get the Steam Vents tapped.
Oh.
I'm going to move the Ember Cleave over to my Nightscape Familiar since it has hexproof until my next turn.
Elephant looks like it's got an elephant foot hanging out of its mouth.
Alright, Vince, you are up after the cut.
It just ignores it.
There you go.
Like, you can't cut it. I'm kidding.
Untap, draw.
Maybe he'll deck himself before he gets you.
Maybe.
I'm getting pretty low.
I
25.
just.
Shut up.
I'm gonna. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. I will cast. I'll pay 1, 2. I will cast all that glitters.
All that gold's over here.
I guess on your dragon.
Yep. So it's a treasure now, basically.
Huh?
Or, oh wait, no, that's not what all glitter does at all.
No. All glitter gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment I control.
So you
But I have 2,
Yep, so it's a...
Yeah,
so it's
good.
actually a 7/7.
Yep,
But I can't attack with it now.
correct.
And your thing's a 4/4, so I don't want to lose my commander again. So you're not. I mean, no damage is coming in, so
Did you go, dude? That would be good.
that's irrelevant.
Oh.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, going back into the Undercity for a land.
Do you have any?
The secret
left?
entrance.
Straight exile him almost.
Well, he's been to the other city so
Yeah.
many times,
Island.
and I don't know how many basics he has in there. So.
Risky, but that's why we're here. Risky boots. Obeka's back.
Well, there's no protection, no boots for her.
Yeah, but he's got an army now.
I know. I'm trying to make you feel better.
I appreciate
You can
it.
do it.
I doubt it.
You're still in this, Vince.
But no haste.
I'm
So-
aware I'm here. I just don't know how. I just don't know how relevant I am.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like holding my
The-
guts
Dude,
in.
Ken will do another board wipe. I was just joking.
I don't know. I thought maybe you weren't paying attention again.
I'm not paying attention.
I must attack with this. Well, it's a 4/4
If the card
Yeah.
fits, you must...
Yeah.
with double strike.
Does the
Oh, boo.
Ember
boo.
Cleaver
Yeah, I gotta go for
give haste or no?
Lork.
Well, no, it came in last turn, so it doesn't have so many signatures.
Yeah, but if I
No.
block, it hits it, and then it kills it. And then
That's
I
true.
can't attack him. I know 8's a lot, but what else am I supposed to do?
Oh, sorry. It's so it gets 3 counters. It's a 1, so 4, so it's 5. So this is actually 10.
Oh,
coming at you.
cripes. I'll block with my commander.
Okay.
I'll gain 4.
Oh.
Because this
I'm
still
gonna-
does the thing without that commander being.
Well, I'm going to deal the first strike damage to your commander, so I can actually kill her before
Before
she deals
lifelink,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you still-
oh,
you
you're
still-
right.
you-
right, I block all of it. You're right. I don't gain anything.
Right.
You're right.
And actually, I still have trample too.
You
So
Oh, so 5?
He's just gonna keep throwing...
Six.
Oh,
6.
yeah.
it also has, I get a lollipop
Yeah.
damage.
Every time.
I'll put the Spellstone out because I can. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Oh my goodness.
Did you put on Sarah's wings on there? That's pretty cool.
What does my commander cost now?
Too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got no choice. That's the only thing I can do. Fortunately, I'm just not getting the card draw.
I figure you would have drawn it.
I'm not going to make it much longer here. I'll attack you for 7 in here.
Can I accept?
So now I get the initiative at least.
That's many.
I get one of those skeletons.
Skeleton man.
So that helps me block.
He's in a barrel.
Skeleton. So that
It's cheap armor.
that does help, I
I figured
guess.
you wanted to go over the Niagara Falls.
That's how it became a skeleton.
He's wearing a barrel. Where's his suspenders?
That's what
I was trying to draw like just a quick rib cage.
Oh,
Oh, it looks like.
I thought we said
I got
a
it.
barrel.
I got
That's that
The barrel's
man.
funnier. I like that one.
That's why I went with that.
Trying to have brown markers.
Yes, sir. That's all I got. Over to you.
All right. On tap. Upkeep. Nothing happens. I will draw for turn.
This is ridiculous.
Stonkulous. You got 3 mana.
Drawing all these
Great
lands off
counter
the
or
top
something.
of the deck? Yes. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, I know that. I just,
Island.
I know you don't. Nobody does. Not even me.
Nobody knows.
I turn my
what
cards
it's
backwards in the
like.
sleeve, so I don't even know what I have in my hand.
All right. I will use Subira to have another target creature with power 2 or less. Can't be blocked this turn.
Siberia.
Smart.
And then I will give Obeka the sword.
Sumeria, 787. AD? Well, of course it's AD.
Call it 80. You don't call it 1989 AD, do you?
All right. Go for it.
I'm gonna try.
Try harder.
Ha!
All right, so I'm taking 6. And then I'm blocking. That's a 4/4.
Yes.
I will block with the 4/1.
Okay.
So they piece each other out.
Peace.
I will block the 3/3 with my 4/4.
Yep.
So I gain 4. And then I lose 6 plus 3. 2. So I lose 8.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
So that's 8. I get the initiative back.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Here's your eye.
Thank you. I go to the forge. Go back at the counters.
That thing's dead.
Yes. Oh, the nice game failure?
I blocked. It has a 4/4, correct?
All right. Yeah. I can regenerate it, so I will.
You can?
Yeah. One.
Then why did I block that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
'Cause it was big.
Great.
It does. Yeah. It's it's like one of the silliest writers on it.
Oh, then I shouldn't have blocked that. That's my fault. That's all right.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. I was gonna. No, you're good. No worries.
Okay. So you took the 8.
I did.
Obeka did 6, so I get 6 additional upkeeps.
Yep.
We'll find out. So we go to the trap. Gonna make you lose 5.
Oh, poo.
Then go to the archives to draw a card. Amazing. Then we hit the throne. Again.
Do you? Can you?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I should have just waved the white flag. This is a long, painful death.
Quakebringer. Quakebringer is the new Dingus Dongledorf.
Dingus.
Triple D.
Dingus Dumbledore.
I hate that thing.
Quakebringer, your opponents can't gain life. At the beginning of your upkeep, Quakebringer deals 2 damage to each opponent.
that
This
hurts.
ability triggers only if Quakebringer is on the battlefield or if Quakebringer is in your graveyard and you control a giant. So it is. And
Yeah,
so
see?
for the other 3 triggers, so we go back into the dungeon to get a basic. You take 2 damage. Get a swamp.
Wait, that's the beginning of your upkeep?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I had 3 more upkeeps after hitting the throne.
You did?
Yeah, because I hit you for 6. So the first 3 got me to the throne, and
Yeah.
now we're on the second 3.
Oh, right.
yeah,
I thought you said you're going through it 3 times. I was like, no.
No, not the dungeon.
Yeah.
I get the dragon from Luke Dispute for finishing it. And again, we'll go to the forge. Get 2 more counters somewhere. You take another 2 damage from Quakebringer. And then to round it all off on the third one, we'll go back to the trap, and you take 5.
That's game.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay.
I
still
did it!
confused, but I believe you.
Finally did
Because you
it.
just won.
Yeah, that's really good.
Woo!
I gotcha.
What's Dan, help me out. Fist of the North Star. You are already dead.
Are you looking for the Japanese?
Yeah, the Japanese one.
I don't know the name.
Dang
It's like
it.
Omorashu or something. I don't know.
Nihama.
Shinjiro.
All right.
That was clutch.
All right. Chris gets it with Obeka.
Yeah.
I guess the rumors are true. She's as powerful as they say.
She's
Yeah.
really good with initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, the initiative was a last minute include. I was more focused on like the quartz that deal damage on my upkeep, Quakebringer type effects, but no, the initiative was
Hey,
pretty good with her.
I was really focused on trying to play out of exile, but I was here to fill that 4th seat in the game, so pretty good. All right.
Ken was here too.
I participated. You saw me play lands. That
I was
happened.
trying to steal
Played lands in
a
the
lot
past.
earlier than I did.
Yeah. Well, you guys are still here. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Like I said before, you guys can go down in the description, and if you guys feel like you could buy us a couple packs of cards, please feel free to. We'd appreciate it. But the best way to support us is to hit that subscribe button. Let us know that you care. Lets us know, and lets you know when new games upload. And
Yeah, and remember to share with your friends if you enjoyed this video, share with your enemies if you didn't, and check out some of our other games after this one. We have quite a few in store.
Yep. So we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot. Chris gets it with all the upkeeps.
Yeah!